When you go to school and come back home, your total distance traveled is double that of your home to school. But what is your displacement? 0. Displacement measures the shortest distance from the starting point to the end point, and if you return to your starting point, your displacement is 0. Just like that, vectors can be added together to equal 0. If G is the centroid of a triangle ABC, prove that vector GA plus vector GB plus vector GC is equal to vector 0. Let G, the centroid, be the origin. Therefore, A, B, C have position vectors vector x, vector y, vector z respectively. Therefore, vector x plus vector y plus vector z over 3 is equal to vector 0. Therefore, vector x plus vector y plus vector z is equal to vector 0. Therefore, vector GA plus vector GB plus vector GC is equal to vector x plus vector y plus vector z is equal to vector 0. A car travels to the east for about 20 kilometers and then takes a 90-degree left turn and continues to move for another 30 kilometers. What is the displacement of the car with respect to the starting point? Let us take the starting point of the car as origin. Then the travel of 20 kilometers along the east would be along the positive x-axis, and a 90-degree turn to the left would navigate the direction to the north. Now, moving 30 kilometers ahead would result in a point B that has the position vector OB. Thus, the displacement of the car with respect to the starting point is given by the position vector OB. This position vector OB is equal to vector OA plus vector AB by the triangle law of vector addition. The magnitude of the position vector OB can be calculated as the square root of 20 squared plus 30 squared. That is, the square root of 400 plus 900, which is approximately equal to 36.06. The direction of the displacement vector can be calculated as tan inverse 30 by 20, that is approximately 56.31. So, the direction of the displacement is 56.31 degrees in the northeast direction. Let's summarize. In this video, we have learned to solve the illustration based on addition of vectors, and the proof of angle in the semicircle is right angle. We also saw an example on how to calculate the displacement vector with its magnitude and direction when those of the path of the object are given. Vectors are used in the military. A cannon is any piece of artillery that uses gunpowder or other usually explosive-based propellants to launch a projectile. Cannon vary in caliber, range, mobility, rate of fire, angle of fire, and firepower. Different forms of cannon combine and balance the attributes in varying degrees depending on the intended use on the battlefield. For this, vector is must use. To know more about such interesting topics, watch our upcoming sessions.